Hi, I'm Tiffany Johannes with Remax Executive, Charlotte Home Experts, and Canopy Housing Foundation Board of Directors. Today, I'm here talking with Home4Me, Donna Lee Reed. We have been together before. I've been so impressed with all she does in the community. And today, we're here to talk about Foster Care Awareness Month, an activity and an event they have that's coming up in the Hidden Valley community on May 8th, and a little bit about her Leg Up on Life program. Donna, thank you so much for being with us today. Can you just introduce yourself a little bit better than I did here and talk a little bit about what you do in our community? It's such an incredible program, and I know you are best to do that in your own words.
Yes, and Tiffany, I want to just say how incredible I believe you are because I thank you that every time we reach out and connect, you are always asking how you can make a difference, and this is one of the ways. So thank you so much. But yes,
Thank you.
my name is Donna Reed, and I am the executive director and founder of Home4Me. Home stands for Hope, Opportunity, Mentoring, and Education, and it's a voice for teens in foster care. Our young people in foster care, many people don't are unaware of a lot of the things that
Mhm.
they go through, the good stories and the challenging stories.
Mhm.
But we are here to make sure that they have a success story. So again, we just thank you for the opportunity. And in
Well,
May is Foster Care Awareness Month. And one of the ways that we are raising awareness on a regular basis is raising awareness to our teenagers that are in the foster care system. And the fact that while they are teens, they are headed towards that 18th birthday where their resources come to an end and where they actually age out of the foster care system. And our goal is to make sure they are prepared to transition into a successful environment. And what that looks like is this, that they do not end up homeless, because many of them, if they don't have a solid plan in place, will end up homeless. And one of our goals is to transition them directly into college. And especially, we have been focused recently on them going to HBCUs, and because of many of our young people that want to go to college are currently in, um, let's say, a non-family environment, and that means they are either in a group home or a facility, and it's not a home environment. But HBCUs, the ones we have been partnered with, have a family setting and programs that will continue to wrap their arms around them, become their family, which is what we do, and then to make sure that they head towards that higher education that that many of them desire, and that's what's needed for their future.
with what you do, Donna, with Homes4Me and the young adults who are coming of age with really nowhere to go if they've been in the foster care, making them aware of what's about to happen and helping them identify a plan and getting a leg up, I think really is making a huge difference in their lives. And when you talk about the HBCUs and setting them up for success in college, we talked a little bit about some of the things that you do, that leg up on life program that you put them through, but also some of the supplies and things that you assist them with as you're helping them get into college. When oftentimes families like mine, my daughter's going to go to college in a year and a half, and we're starting to think about it and explore things. They don't necessarily have the tools and the resources that we do to go and look at colleges and explore colleges. So I'm sure you're helping them pick the right college, but also helping them off to school. As many of you that are listening probably know, consists of making sure that they have bedding and towels and all the supplies they need to be successful in college. And so you're in need, I think, of sets of towels and bag in a bag, or I'm sorry, bed in a bag
Yeah.
for the extra large twin beds. And those are really what you need. I actually have been reading the book Becoming, and I think Michelle Obama mentioned in her book that the first semester in college, though she was there, she was on short sheets because she didn't realize she needed the extra long twin sheets, and her feet were hanging off on the edge of the bed. And so when I think about that bed in a bag and the supplies that you need when you're going to college, I'm glad you're putting that together for the youth in your program. Tell us a little bit about some of the things that you think are most important needs for them.
Yes, and thank you for bringing that up. So we have a program called Leg Up on Life. LEG stands
Mhm.
for Leadership, Entrepreneurship, and Grooming. And LIFE stands for Living Skills, Innovative Choices, financial literacy, and educational paths, which is again preparing them for that journey from a teenager into college, transitioning them. But when they get there, it's like, well, what do they need? We have a story of a young lady who was in 20 different homes, and her whole goal and focus was to get into college. She did that. And when she walked into the dorm, she looked to the left, and all the bedding in it was beautiful and everything matched the rug on the floor. And when she looked to the right, it was just a mattress. She did not factor that piece in, didn't even think of that piece.
Mhm.
We have a young man a couple of years ago. We had brought 35 bed in the bags up to this one organization. And he took the bag and he just put his arms around it. And he said, I'm going off to college. Now all I need is a bed. And I just went into tears. He didn't realize his
Mhm.
bed was going to be in the dorm when
Yeah.
he got there. And
Wow.
so what we do is we make sure they have everything, the refrigerator, the microwave, but that bedding is so key, that bed in the bag, even before they get to college, because they're being shifted from place to place. And they can have something that belongs to them. So the bed in the bag, the towels, towel sets, the sheet set,
Mhm.
something as simple as an umbrella, as I was saying. And one of the other things we make sure, Tiffany, that they all have is a suitcase. We call it fill a suitcase because when these young people, and this is fact, this can be even researched, when they're going from place to place, they're given a black garbage bag. And one of our goals, ultimate goals with the bed in the bag, is also to give them a filled suitcase with the sheets, the towels, the umbrella, socks, a gift card, resources, and that type of thing. So again, with what we're doing on May the 8th, we're asking the community, come out, donate those bed in the bags, donate, the gift cards, the $25 gift cards. That way we can give them essentials. The shampoos, the soaps. We don't want to try to figure out what their skin type is, what their hair type is, what they need, but we can give them a gift card where they can go get those things. And so, again, yes, we're making sure that they have their plan. So, the leg up on life, as we are preparing them, we have partnered with HBCUs to mentor the youth and the ones that are in Master of Social Work or Bachelor's for Social Work programs are actually mentoring the young people while they are still in foster care, leading them with the program as a guide, with the leg up on life as a guide, leading them right into college, we're making sure they're prepped, they're ready, they're prepared. And then when they go into a setting like an HBCU, it's like going into a family environment. And they'll wrap their arms around them and make sure that they're okay. And then again, we're all making sure. So, what we have launched is called Together We Win. The church, the college, community, and corporations. Together we win. When we come together, we win the fight against their homelessness, the fight against their hopelessness, and we are making sure that they have everything they need. And together we do our part. Together we all win.
You and your organization are incredible. And on May 8th at Faith CME Church in Hidden Valley is where the event is going to take place. If you can come out and join us, please do. If for some reason you can't and you want to drop off location, any of the REMAX executives in the area would be happy to take the supplies in, whether you're going to donate a bed and a bag, towels, gift cards, suitcases, backpacks, all of those types of things, umbrellas, we will bring to the event. If for some reason you can't make it there on May 8th, we're always open 8:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. Feel free to drop off any supplies you have. And if you want to have your name and information with it so that you can get your tax advantage, you certainly can. But we want to get as much as we can for the group that's going off to college this year, as well as those that are transitioning out at the age of 18 before they go to college. Because you've got to think about it. You could be a young adult in high school, a junior or senior, 18 years old, and all of a sudden, with the way our foster care program works, have no place to live. And so Donna makes a huge difference in these children's lives every day. And we are making a small difference, but every donation and every bit of resources that you provide will go directly to these children and to these young adults. So that May 8th event, again, is at Faith CME Church, and it's on Wellingford Street in Charlotte. And it is from 11 to 1, if I remember correctly. Right, Donna?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We also, just as these young adults are coming out, think about what you can do to help give back and the resources and the tools. And they're going to be there on May 8th. And part of what we're going to do, and Donna's doing, I shouldn't say we, Donna and her organization, is going to be to get vaccinations for the young adults. And that's an important role in today. And if any of you have tried to get your vaccine, you know you've got to go online multiple times, try to find appointments, and then make sure you have a second appointment if you're getting a double dose vaccine. So all of her efforts are going to secure safe futures for the children and the young adults. They're going to make sure that they adjust well as they become a young adult, whether they're in college or otherwise, and to really help them be the best citizens that they can be in our area, and to help them understand the things that they need to do to be successful, and to give them those tools and the skills. I love the Life Up on Life program. Donna, every time I talk to you, I'm even just more like, wow, I can't believe what she does every day and how gratifying it must be to see these young adults become successful adults and come back to your organization and help you.
Yes. Yes. It is a blessing. And if anyone is interested in receiving a shot of the vaccine, it's going to be the Moderna, because I want to make sure that that's clear and it's understood. And please call us 704-567-5118, 704-567-5118. And that way we can put your name on the list so that we can make sure they have all of the supplies that's needed that day. So we're excited about that as well. Thank you so much for mentioning that.
That is fabulous. So in recap, definitely please come out and join us on May 8th from 11 to 1 at the event where we're going to have vaccines. We're also going to accept donations and supplies for kids. Again, umbrellas, beds and bags, towel sets, gift cards, $25 gift cards so they can go out and buy the supplies they need for themselves, as well as backpacks and suitcases. Those are just a number of things that will help our young adults get a leg up in the community. Also, if you want to go to homes4me.org, you can probably make a donation there as well, so that anything that they need to subsidize what they receive can be taken care of. Donna has done a fabulous job in our community and will continue to, I'm sure, help many young adults for years to come. If there's anything you can do to help, or if you have any questions or want to drop off a donation, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. I'm Tiffany Johannes with Remax Executive and Charlotte Home Experts. And Donna Reed is with Homes4Me. She's the executive director and founder. And we really appreciate you coming on today. Is there anything that you want to say as we finish up our segment here, Donna?
No, except just thank you again so much. And if everyone who hears this understands, together, all of us, we win. We win and they win. And that's what this is all about. So thank you all so much.
Together we will win. You heard it. Donna, thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate your time today, and I hope you all have a wonderful week, and we look forward to seeing you May 8th from 11 to 1 at our event. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.